joined today by my grandma Teresa. Say hi, Grandma.
Hello everybody.
We're hanging out here at her house. This is the second time we've had to film this video because in the last one we had the neighbor lady stopped over and we had a surprise guest. But here we are, and today we're going to talk about the QuickDASH, which is also known as the disabilities of the arm, shoulder, and hand. This is an 11-item questionnaire that's designed to assess perceived ability or disability across various occupational domains, and it all relates to the upper extremity. So what I'm going to ask you to do, Grandma, is go through each item, and you'll want to make sure that you have a pen, adequate lighting, and then also print off a copy of the questionnaire. It's just one sheet, one side. And so go ahead and rate your ability to do these items. So the first one is open a tight new jar. So 1 is no difficulty and 5 is unable. So if you can go ahead and just circle.
Okay, I can do that.
If you have any questions, just feel free to ask away. And this is a nice assessment to use in a clinic setting because the patient fills it out, so it's subjective. It's how they think that they can function in the past week. And it's used to quantify disability so that you can track outcomes over time. I know that we use it in the hand clinic. It's part of the intake paperwork, so everyone fills it out at the initial, and then the clinicians have them do it for each progress note, and it's something that can be used for insurance purposes, and also the clinician can also gain some good information from it.
Okay, I do have a question for you, Kayla.
Oh, you do? Tell me about
Number 11, during the past week, how much difficulty have you had sleeping because of the pain in your arm, shoulder, or hand? I've not had any difficulty there. However, I don't sleep very well at night.
Oh, no.
I go to bed at 9:30, wake up at 2, and I'm just absolutely wide awake and raring to go. About 4 o'clock, I fall back to sleep, and I'm okay till 7.
And you wake up at 7. Do you feel fully rested by the end of the night?
Oh, yeah, pretty much do, but it's just strange that I can't sleep straight through.
Yeah, so what's bothering you to get up in the night?
Well, I think what it is, first of all, I'm older. So I get up to go to the bathroom. But then my mind starts working overtime because I'm getting ready to move. And I have all these problems and all these things on my mind.
And you don't want to forget anything.
Oh, you're right.
Well, maybe do you have a pad of paper or something that before you're falling asleep, if there's something that's really on your mind, if you would quick jot it down, then you know you won't forget about it the next day?
That's a thought.
So you could do that, or are you getting up to use the restroom at all in the night?
Well, that's what I do at 2 o'clock.
Oh, that's what wakes you up.
Yeah, that's what wakes me up. Otherwise, I'd probably sleep. But hey, it's it's an age thing. You just learn to live with it.
Yeah, but we still want you to feel fully rested because you need those good sleep hygiene to help you function better during the day and feel more alert. But I know that moving is a pretty stressful event in your life.
Yeah, especially when you're by yourself. But I do have help from grandkids and my kids, so that's helpful.
Yeah, she likes to put us to work when we come around. We love to help you because she's a good cook too, so we always get a nice meal. So yeah, my grandma's moving and she's all excited to move to a condo from her house that she's lived in for 40 years. Can you believe that? That's an accomplishment.
That's amazing, yeah.
So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and score this.
Okay.
I noticed you've had a chance to fill it out.
Are you still recording?
Yep, we're still recording. Hopefully. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just add up all the scores that she has. I want to make sure that she answered all 11 questions so that the validity and accuracy is correct. So, looks like she scored pretty low, which is good. I'll explain, but go ahead. You add it all up, and then you divide by 11, which is how many questions there were. Subtract 1, and then multiply by 25. And so her score is 2.27, which I'm going to go ahead and write down right here. And then I'm also going to put the date down that this was taken, and today's the 4th of October. And so 2.27, that is a very low score, which that means she's pretty able. I did notice that she marked no difficulty on all of the items except for number 1. You have mild difficulty opening a new jar.
If they're really, really tight.
Oh yeah, and that's hard on your joints. Do you have any type of like non-skid that you
Yeah, I do. And I also, like sometimes I'll just tap the lid with the end of the knife or something. The knife handle.
Oh, and that'll help loosen
and that
it up?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so good. You already know exactly what to do. Okay, so 2.27, that's a good score. So this is something that you would track over time. 100 is completely unable, and a score of 0 is complete ability across all items. And these items assess various domains of occupational therapy, such as activities of daily living, leisure, psychosocial function, and also pain is assessed in this. It's valid and reliable, and then this is an outcome measure that you would take at least twice to track the change. And a clinically significant change is a reduction in score of 14 points or more. So that's something that you want to look for, and you can also use for your goal writing. If you guys have any questions about this, feel free to post them to the discussion board thread. Otherwise, thank you so much, Grandma, for helping out. And we'll see you in class next week.
I'm very glad I could help the class. I hope all goes well. Thank you.
And she'll be at graduation, too. Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome.